I'm Yuri Foreman. Watch Boxingtribune.com.
I'm reading Boxingtribune.com.
Greatest middleweight fighter of all time, Bernard Hopkins. First, I'd like to thank everybody. I see Bob, I see Senator Kushner, I see everybody here. You know, I got a lot of history here in New York City, and for the heavyweights that's fighting Saturday, it's a really, to me, a big thing, and it's a big thing to anyone that fights in Madison Square Garden. I had one of my most biggest, memorable fights there, and that was the Phillies Trinidad in 2001, September 29th. So, you know, when you step in that ring, when you step in that arena, and your opponent, it's a lot of great fights, a lot of action fights has taken place in what's called around the world the Mecca arena in boxing. And all the sponsors that's involved, I don't know all y'all, just like to thank everybody that's involved. On behalf of myself and Oscar, of course he's in camp training hard for May 5th with Mayweather, HBO pay-per-view, and Richard Schaefer. We are glad and we are honored to be in partnership and the co-promoter with Warrior Promotion, which is one of the promotional teams that's fast growing with not only top fighters. Miranda is one guy that I think that, you know, I want to spend a couple of seconds on. As a guy that not going to fill my shoes, but Miranda's the guy that actually felt my shoes, and you know, look for great middleweight fights in the future from them and other people. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to come from Philadelphia. I thought I was going to get snowed in, but you know, God is always on the right people's side, and everything was fine. Got here a little earlier, and you know, I'm just glad to be involved in boxing on this end. For 20 years, you know, I've been in the ring. I've been, you know, handling my own business. When a lot of people handle it so well, you seem so comfortable. You seem to know, you know, what you're doing. You don't seem out of place. You got a personality. I said, if you follow my career, which they did, but they sort of overlooked it. I said, who's been their best promoter as a fighter? Bernard Hopkins. Remember the hood, the execution. You know, you remember the hype with the flags, Puerto Rico, the last meal, the sound bites. Tom Hazard remember those, and a lot of other reporters remember those. I've always been doing things that we consider promoting anyway. So this became like, to me, it was like something I've been doing all along, and I get to do it on a big wide stage. But I don't want to take any more time away from the main event and the undercard. And for our first heavyweight to, I guess, give y'all an infomercial that he is going to be the guy that beat Shannon Briggs for his title. It couldn't happen even in a strange situation. Canceled fights, got sick, whatever. Give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Say he's legit. But I'm going to say, like I've always said when things come up like this, you can't avoid the execution too long. Patience has always been my favorite word and favorite tool to use. And I said to him earlier, coming in here, fight like it's a championship fight. I'm saying it now. I said to him, have patience. But I'm saying it to him and also to y'all, that patience in anything, boxing, non-boxing, patience. Patience, and when that time comes, you start from Saturday. That's a championship fight. This fight Saturday is more dangerous than fighting when he fights in Russia. Because this fight here has a little bit more meaning to it other than fighting for the belt. Why? Because this fight has to be a fight that he showed the world. Give them an infomercial that this is the guy that's going to be the guy to root for in the heavyweight division. Not Klitschko. Not the giant, I call him. I don't know his name. So I'm going to say it now. I'm going to be, they call premeditative. I'm going to say it now before it happens. I'd like to say I'd like to thank their team and the Warriors for being involved with the heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you.
He epitomized the word tough Mexican fighter. He's got a record of 23-3, 17 knockouts. Javier Mora.
Buenas tardes. Primeramente quisiera empezar a darle las gracias a toda mi raza latina que viene a apoyar, a toda la gente involucrada con la promoción. Muchas gracias a Madison Square Garden. First of all, good afternoon. How you doing? Thank you all for coming out. Some people talk about, Javier, thanks for taking the fight. Hey, man, it's a great opportunity for me, man. I'm just jumping, and appreciate Mr. Ibragimov, everybody in the promotion. It's a privilege, dude, to fight in Madison Square Garden. Basically, that's what you're about, Tell me what you find, and I'll tell you what you want, basically, and I'm gonna make this a fight, man. I come here to win, man. Man, these opportunities, and dude, I come to win. And it'll be a fight Saturday night, and I'm hoping I walk out my hands up. So thank y'all for your time, and I'll see you Saturday night.
He is undefeated as a professional with 19 wins, 16 knockouts. From Russia, by way of Florida, Sultan Ibragimov.
Hi everybody. My English is not so good.
Talk to me, champ. Talk to me, champ.
I told about fight Mora.
Because Javier Mora
Fight is very tough guy. I'm so very tough, strong guy. We will see very good fight on tonight. About Sean Briggs, he talked too much. He very too much. I never told nothing. I worked hard for this fight. He talked too much. I hope to solve him on the ring. You will see. I'm very hungry for that fight. You will see on the ring. I give him good super surprise. I hope so. See him on the ring. I wanna thank you my coach, team. Was good work. I wanna thank you my manager, board member, my promoters here. They making for this fight. See you Saturday night. We'll see great heavy fight. Thank you.
Well, you gotta get him, Edgar, sometimes.
That's the fellow in the black over here?
Yeah, with the black coat, yeah. With the red line, yeah, what's up?